Good morning, YouTube. We are subdued today, live from UPMC Montefiore. Today is Tuesday, November 12th. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning.
Good morning. I hope all is well. You guys are in the hospital there, so.
Well, I asked the nurses if they wanted to be on a mortgage podcast, and her first question was, "What's a mortgage podcast?" So there you go.
Maybe that's what today's episode should be. What is a mortgage podcast?
Maybe we're one of one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good stuff, though. We got to start getting out to all the people.
Yeah,
Doing loans for the frontline service workers. Let's go.
I did check with the boss, though. We're no HIPAA violations. He's good. First ever mortgage podcast live from a hospital room. So just normal checkup here today.
Yeah, we're just breaking barriers every day.
Barriers down left and right. But today, guys, we're talking buy downs. We got to show the difference. Why do the buy down over the price drop? Or once you get the seller assistance, you just want to save the money off your cash to close? Or do you want to save a lot more in a 2-year period, off your monthly payment? We can talk about what's good, what's bad, all that good stuff there. But so we're going to get into numbers today. So if you haven't drank your coffee yet, drink it now. Fair warning, the numbers are coming. But the best part about where we are in the market is a lot of folks feel like it's going to improve in the next couple of years. So what you have to remember when you get your mortgage, Tom says this a lot, the chance of you having a 30-year mortgage, that same mortgage for all 30 years, probably pretty slim right now. Okay, right, Tom?
No, I mean, the odds that somebody has a 30-year mortgage is like hitting a world champion parlay and having every single leg with a different sports team. It's just not happening.
So the idea is, okay, sure, you could buy down your interest rate for the life of the loan. You can do all kinds of things, but if you're not going to have this mortgage for 30 years, why are we looking for the life of the loan? If you think things are going to get better in the next 5 years or the next couple of years where you're going to move, you're going to sell, you're going to refinance, we have to look at these interest rate buy downs to save you the most money now. Okay? So step one, stop thinking that dropping the sales price or coming in under the sales price is the best option. Because frankly, it's lowering your purchase price by, $5,000-$10,000. That's changing your payment minuscule. Tom, talk about how much we're changing the payment here when we drop purchase price.
Yeah, I mean, when you're dropping the purchase price and just using any number, we'll just go 300,000 for now. Say you drop that purchase price by $10,000 down to 290. That's probably only going to be about $60 to $65 a month that you are dropping your monthly payment. For most people, they're not going to really sniff at that, and that's not too much. And they're wondering, $10,000 only equates to $60 a month. So oftentimes that is not the best way to do it if you are looking to get your lowest monthly payment. We have plenty of other options. And I think we're going to go through them right here. Anthony's going to take over for the 2-1 buy down and really show you, it might be worth it to pay the higher price for the house and use that money as seller's assist for a buy down. So I think Anthony's going to get into that. But remember, I mean, we're talking about, we'll just make a round number, $6.25 for every $1,000 that we're cutting that price by. So we're not talking a lot a month. So we really want to try to get our buyers best offer in and best financing available for them.
And again, we're focused on a market where you feel things are going to improve the next couple of years. We're not poo-pooing on a buyer that thinks, hey, I'm going to be in this house long term. I want the lowest price possible so I can get the lowest assessment, the lowest taxes. There's a side to that. But this is a scenario for the buyer that's confident things are going to improve in the short term. And we want to compact their savings rather than one bag of groceries a month. I think that's what we get. $65 would get you maybe a half bag of groceries right now.
My grocery pickup today is $245, and that should last us about a week.
Yeah, so whopping family of 2 1/4.
2 1/4.
So, Anth, take it over of why rather than dropping the price, you're going to ask for the seller assistance. And instead of using the seller assistance to lower your closing costs, we're going to use it to save you money in your monthly payment. Anthony, go ahead.
All right, so diving in here. So the first option is going to be just dropping the price by $7,500. Okay, so your monthly payment's going to be $1,876 and 80 cents. If we change this program and just utilize that $7,500 in seller's assistance instead of dropping the price, we can do the 2-1 buy down for the first 2 years, which is going to equate to dropping the interest rate for the first year by 2%. So that's going to bring your monthly payment down to $1,623 and save you about $253 a month. Now, the second year is going to drop 1% in interest rate. That's going to make your payment $1,770 and save you $106 a month. So over the next 2 years, if we do it this way, you're going to save $8,600 total on your monthly payments, which is huge because after those 2 years, it's going to go back to the original term as far as the original interest rate because it's a fixed rate product. So if the rates do reduce and you have the ability to refinance as a benefit, you can do so at that time. But you are taking advantage of the 2 years at a lower interest rate as well as a lower monthly payment for a 2-year savings of about $8,600.
I mean, what was that savings for the first year per month, Anthony? Can you say that again?
$253 a month.
$253 a month for that first year. So
that's a new car. That's a car. Maybe not a new car, but that's a car.
Yeah. Okay, so that's got to make it what, $125 roughly the second year?
108 or 106.
So, guys, that is a huge savings. Tom just told us, yes, you could save $65 a month for 30 years if you keep this mortgage. The chances of that happening probably pretty slim. So if you buy, sell, refinance, you getting that lower purchase price kind of this then went out the window. Where here, you're going to get your most bang for your buck in the short term. Now, is it only short term? Yes. But again, this is us planning for benefits in the short term where you're going to sell, buy another home, refinance, whatever it may be in the next few years.
Yeah. And with most humans, I mean, they want to strive to do better as well. So hopefully this borrower in 2 years, they're making more money as well and don't really feel that negative impact of that extra money a month because they are making the extra money as well.
I mean, to tell, and again, I know it is only a 2-year savings, but like Tom just said, you don't know where you're going to be in a 3-year time frame. And to say, hey, I don't like the interest rates today, give me until year 3 till I see these higher rates or see where the market goes. What a hedge, a great hedge. And all you have to do is ask for seller assistance to get this option.
Yeah. And I mean, it is a great option. I had an agent watch Chatter last week, and we were discussing just last night on an offer, what we want to do for our client. I mean, instead of offering 15,000 under, I think we might only offer, half of that and ask for the rest in 3% seller's assist so he can buy it down. It just really, I showed him the 2-1 buy down versus just the price. And I'm almost certain he's going to offer more money to that seller and ask for the seller's assist after seeing the numbers, because it ultimately does make sense.
And Anthony's favorite word, it's all about affordability. Sure, it sounds great to say I got X purchase price or I got under asking, but in our world, the numbers don't lie. And if you're able to save literally hundreds of dollars a month for the first couple years, it's a great plan. It's a great plan for the buyer that say, the payment is too high, but I'm confident, things are going to get better here in the next couple of years. So that's our plan. We can do it. We can structure for your buyers. There's ways to make buyers get in the homes for affordable payments without just dropping purchase prices.
You can do it.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Senior, you got anything to wrap us up?
No, I mean, I love the temporary buy down options. I think they're great. I think more and more people need to understand them as far as utilizing them. And we need more agents to help clients get seller's assistance instead of just dropping the price. Because that scenario, guess how much that dropped the price if they didn't do the 2-1 buy down and just drop the price. Guess how much the difference in payment would have been?
I mean,
48 bucks.
Yeah.
48.
So you're going to save 48 bucks, not even getting you half a tank of gas.
And that's for what, that was a $250 purchase price you were showing? Or $250? Yeah. So guys, $48, $65, or a couple $100 for the first couple years. So give us a call. Or listing agents, don't automatically go for the price drop. Offer seller assistance instead and say, hey, our lenders have this option. Our loan officers know about this program that maybe your buyer can get into this home that's affordable for them. So we're here for you. Let us know. Have a great Tuesday. See you guys at the end of the week.
So,